What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Lion Song. Today we're going to be doing episode number 2, Anthology. Like always, guys, like the video, leave a comment down below. I tend to respond to every single one, and subscribe to the channel if you have not already. I really enjoyed the first episode, so if you haven't seen that one yet, please go back and watch the first episode. Let's get into episode number 2. Alright, so Vienna Empress Elizabeth train station. Now, Freda, you'll be good while I'm gone. You'll pine for me every moment. Oh, yes, Paul. So we have Frida and we have Paul. Every moment. Why don't I believe you? Why don't I believe you'll be true to me when you're gone? Ooh. Ah, well. We've had some fun times, haven't we? Yes, we have. All aboard for Vienna Central. I was like, control, that's not right. Next stop, Vienna Central. Next stop, Vienna Central. Last stop? Who knows? Go before I actually start to miss you. Ha ha ha. We couldn't have that, could we? May I join you? Of course. Oh, is that the guy from the first episode? Plenty of room. Okay, Vienna, an inner city street. Is that a cat in the window? Oh, come on, Granddad. You promised you'd introduce me. Yes, yes, I know. How far is it? How far is it? This is it right here. Huh. Klimt? Is that what it says? Sometimes the font makes it kind of hard to read. The others? Will they be here? You know what I think of these people? I know, I know. I appreciate you doing this, believe me. My somewhat distinguished guests, and various other hangers-on, may I have your attention, please? I give you the 2 markers. Okay, this game had to have been developed by a German team or, you know, European team, because some of the names are just really hard to pronounce. The mountain climber and the artist. Formidable. Ladies and gentlemen, young Franz is an artist. I found on the wrong side of the Danube. Ooh. Where I myself also live. To be precise, I found one of his paintings. You see, the young artist is like a lion, strong and ferocious, and always on the hunt for a better painting. I hope to find a suitable model at this gathering. What is it you told me, Franz? You are able to look into a person's soul? Okay, that's kind of weird, things are showing up. Each of us is made of layers of personality. I must dig deep into those layers before my portraits come to life. Franz here threw out one of his pictures. It almost hit me. And on some level, it did. We are all very familiar with the painting in question. There it hangs, woman with violin. Oh, okay. So maybe he saw the girl in episode 1. Although we all know her real name very well. If you have the energy, let us welcome this promising young painter into our society. Who are you going to paint next, Franz? Yes, who? Well, he's already done a female, so maybe one of the gentlemen? One of the gentlemen? Okay, so then maybe I get to choose? Oh, I get to join conversations. It was kind of weird that there was like things popping up over here, right? So maybe join the conversation. Yeah, those. Excuse me, Alphonse. Ah, markers. Your art is very new, isn't it? Agreed, he's very new. Yes, indeed. Wonderfully new. Thank you. Have you decided on your next model? Not yet. If you'll excuse me. Okay. Gramophone. Join this conversation. Herr Moritz, please excuse me. Joseph has been waiting for me since he arrived. Markert, how much are your paintings worth? How much does one go for? Are you interested in buying one? Yes, woman with violin over there. Say, was she a real model of yours? She looks a lot like that young composer. Dorful, was it now? That one is already spoken for, I'm afraid. Klimt wanted to have it. For free. After all, I did throw it on his head. Okay. Is not the success of an artist measured, as all things, in money? Do you think only in terms of money? Haha. Don't be too hard on me, young man. I'm a merchant banker. We tend to do that. How do you measure success? Staying true to a vision. Aha. Truth. It is true you are considering people in this very salon as the train goes by, like always. That's actually in real life, not the game. For your next painting. Would you paint me, Markert? I will certainly consider your generous offer. Excuse me. Okay. Sturdy-looking gentleman. Klimt. Don't get any bright ideas. That I will be your next subject. Did I make a good first impression? They love you. You'll fit in here perfectly. Was there something else? How do you choose your models? I choose whoever I want to spend time with. Whoever best fits my needs. Your needs? I have the paintings in my head before I start. I want to show the world the layers I see. Then your next model must be someone interesting. Was there something else? I'll talk to you later. Okay. Can I actually walk around? Is that a thing? Okay, so I click to move. Grandfather is a mountain climber. Let's join this conversation. As always, it has been a pleasure talking with you, Joseph. Fraulein. It's a weird word. Okay, Granddad. Enjoying yourself, my boy? Anything I can help you with? I need to be sure of my next model. My career could depend on it. Good luck on your hunt. Okay. Let's go with this guy. Sturdy-looking gentleman. You see something in me, don't you? I see something. Yes. Strength? Vitality? Something of interest, to be sure. What's your name? Lieutenant Alphonse Bach, 49th Infantry Brigade of His Majesty. A lieutenant? Yes, indeed. And an art lover. An art lover? My presence here should attest to that. Who's your favorite artist? So many great artists in Austria today. See, I was right. Dang it. I was really hoping that I wasn't wrong about Vienna being in Austria, by the way. But I have to say, Klimt. Ha ha ha. What's your favorite painting? Danae by Klimt. It's very good. Yes, indeed it is. Tee hee hee, really? Do you know many people in the art scene? Of course. But I'd like to get to know you. While you paint me, perhaps. Have you modeled before? No, but of course, given my physique, I have been asked many times. Ah. Well, thank you for speaking with me. Okay. Can I talk to him again? Markert? Yeah, let's go ahead and paint this guy. I mean, I think it would probably come across as the most visually pleasing. I would like to paint you. Ha! I knew it. Come to my workshop at your earliest convenience. I will. Okay, so are we done with this area? Enjoying yourself? Anything I can help you with? Holding up, how about you? Actually, I'm fine. It's not as bad as I thought it would be. Any thoughts on who I should talk to? I'd suggest talking to Fraulein Lonizik, the art critic. That's her over there in the red dress. Of all the people here, she's the most interesting. How do you know Fraulein? I'm not even going to try to say the last name again. I've known her for years. She's a very close friend of mine, but a very tough critic. See you later, Granddad. Good luck on your hunt. Okay. Which one was her? She said red dress, but they're all freaking red. Gret. Is that her? Gret, yeah, that one. Pardon me, please. Wait, is she just like walking around and not talking to me? Here we go again, going round and round. I feel like I'm on the reason rod. I don't know what that is. I'd like to start over. I'm Franz Merkert. My name is Gret Lonizak. There. Was there anything else? What? Listen, I'm talking to you for Joseph's sake, but I can hardly respect you or your work. Excuse me? I'm sorry. It is not your fault. It's all right. What do you think of my paintings? Do you want an honest answer? Yes. I think they're ridiculous. It's so obvious what you're trying to do. It is? As obvious as your lack of finesse. Wow. Your expressionism is without expression. But you're just too young, too inexperienced. I'm sorry. Oh. Now, if you excuse me. Well, that was rude. Is she taking off? She's taking off. Okay. So again, am I done around here? No? Okay. Then we probably need to just talk to, what's his name over here? Klimt. Be sure to choose your next subject wisely. Your career depends on it. Okay. Well, have you decided? Will you paint me? I have to think about it first. Very well. Should you come to a decision, I will be right here. I wonder if I even have the choice. Just like that. I don't even know you, but I know you. I admire your work. I really do. And I'm very curious to how you would capture me. How to explain it. Ah, it's like digging for gold. Ha ha ha. You have my attention. A miner uncovers layers of earth and rock, looking for the gold. I must uncover layers of your personality. I understand the analogy, though. I think you should stick to painting. You would make a poor miner. I am sure you're right. I confess I would have thought a banker would be with the last person to understand. We are far more alike than I would have imagined. More than ever, I'd like you to paint me. What's your name? Reynard Moritz. At your service. Anything else? How much are you worth? Haha. Let's just say the bank is doing quite well. What do you do with all that money? I invest it. In technology? I am not particularly interested in progress for its own sake. In 1898, I invested in telephonic devices. But munitions, arms, I do not know. A most interesting discussion. Have I convinced you to paint me? A few layers down, you might find a greedy, lying bastard. Yes, I might. But flawed subjects can make interesting portraits too. If you'll excuse me. Okay. Spoil for choice. Okay, so then I know that look. The lion is hunting. I'll talk to you later. Okay. Grandfather is a mountain climber. Okay. Good luck on the hunt. Do we just talk to him again? Markert, excuse me. Herr Moritz, Markert. You wanted to purchase one of my paintings? Yes, very much so. I could see whether I'll find something in my workshop. A few sketches, perhaps. That would be wonderful. Anything else? Excuse me. Wilma Dorfel was a difficult model, young, driven, unsure of herself. I did my best, but something is missing. Perhaps I could find more within her today. Vienna. Can't believe I'm finally here. Amazing view over the city. Oh, I'm an idiot. I didn't realize that the door had a freaking exit option, so... Oh, must not forget grandfather. Grandfather, I found my next model. Great, so are you ready to leave? I know I am. Yes, let's go. Okay. I probably could have saved the last 5 minutes if I had just freaking gone to the exit door, but whatever. So The Lion's Song, Episode 2, Anthology. Very nice. Okay, so we can actually go around here. So then, do we go to the workshop? Salon. Oh, I didn't realize that was the freaking character model. Okay. Okay, knock knock. Whoa, answer the door. Good day. Please take a seat over there. How do you want me to pose? Your tunic is immaculate. I do not disagree, however. You shall paint me as I was made. Oh god. Okay. Well, that... I mean, it's not a bad ass, I'll give him that. Didn't I tell you? I would make the perfect model. Stand upright. Like this, I should think. So, I'm starting to paint now. Oh, good. Should we talk, or would that distract you? I prefer conversation as I paint. It's not as rare as you might think. Tell me about yourself. Where to begin? I did not seek popularity when I was a child. Excellent. Start there. Why was that? Well, it came naturally. I excelled in sports. I have a strong singing voice. The fairer sex was of course attracted to me. How did you feel about your friends? I'm sorry. I don't understand the question. Friends are those you choose to have around you. They respect you. This is very good. I am seeing you more clearly now. Okay. Time has passed. Are you tired? Holding a position for so long is something of a chore. I discipline my men sometimes, making them stand for long periods of time. It conditions them. I confess it is somewhat taxing even to me. Tell me about your family. I am an only child. Was that difficult? Not at all. I was the pride of my parents. and the envy of my playmates. Once I made it clear I was a born leader. Sometime later, how did you make your superiority clear to your playmates? I was always stronger. They were weak. It was easy. Do you like those you lead? I'm sorry, why is that important? Why are we discussing this? Because I cannot go deeper. I know who you are. Completely. But the why you became you, it eludes me. Is it my fault? No. And no one will notice, except me. Hours later, does it always take you this long? Is something wrong? The last layer remains a mystery. If this was a waste of my time, you will be sorry. Don't worry, we are almost finished. I'm glad. Okay. So I'm assuming that there are different outcomes that you can get based off of what you ask. How is it coming along? Be patient, almost there. There. My muse is a harsh mistress. I have given her all I can. May I see it? Just trust me. I think I have paid for the right to see my portrait. What is this? You've painted. I look like a monster. Not at all. You yourself told me how a leader must be harsh at times, for the good of those who follow you. Don't you believe that? Yes, of course, but this thing you have painted, no one would willingly follow that. What would you have me do? Do? What would I have you do? I demand you destroy this painting at once. Good night to you, sir. So he thought he was the image of strength, but in reality, in the inside, he's a monster of sorts. Hours later? No, not again. It happened again? How long? Hours gone. Where? Okay. Discarded canvases. Not a single one is worth finishing. Easel. Alphonse Bach. The soldier. The bully. I could see his layers, his personality, but I could not bring out what made him that way. Should I take it to the salon? What will Fraulein Ark think of it? Yes, come what may. I must take it to the salon. Okay. So then we go home, right? The following morning. As my stomach makes a noise. Wonder if that came through on the camera. So we're going back to the salon. Okay, so we talked to her. Hello, Fraulein Ark. Oh, hello. I'm happy I didn't have to chase after you today. I have no idea what you mean. You've brought a painting? Yes, it's over there as you can see. And she laughs. Oh, I didn't notice. You just assumed you could bring it here? I'd be honored if you would take a look at it. I expect you would be. You must be feeling brave today. Maybe not. Unfortunately, I'm already late for another engagement. No, no. Please tell us what you think. Yes, please don't disappoint us. And she sighs. You've caught something of him. Something perhaps surprising to those who don't know him well. He was a difficult subject. Yes, perhaps. You approve, then? While it is better, it doesn't really do him justice, does it? I've known him for years. There's much more to him than you show in this painting. A certain veneer, but lacking depth. Yes, I can see the problems now. I realize I still have much to learn. You're not being truthful with the brush. You must think outside your own experience. Go out into the real world. Try to see real people. Abandon this bright bubble of high society. Ah, yes, so very bright, if only for a time. Bright indeed. And go where? Ask your grandfather. My grandfather? Yes. He climbs mountains. He knows what it's like to feel the sharp rock biting into his hands, the black earth under his fingernails. He knows the real world. Okay, where's Grandpa? So then we go out, back, maybe to the workshop again? I don't know. It's kind of confusing. Joseph's apartment. Grandfather, I need help. Fraulein Ark told me to experience the real world. I don't know what that means. You know her well. What do you think she meant by that? Meet me at the market later. I'll show you. So it's not just about painting portraits. It's about painting people in their real lives. Let's go to the market. I am pleased you asked me to meet you, but something is on your mind. What can I do for you, my boy? I need to talk to someone real. And you're the realest person I know. Thank you. At least I think that's a compliment. What do you think the real world is? For me, the real world is the north face of the Pualto. I'm assuming that's the market. The upper end of the overhang from the foot of the rock face, or maybe it's a mountain, is 40 horizontal meters. My God. It was first climbed in 1879. I climbed it with Daniele a year later. That's as real as it gets. I thought this market would be real enough for me. Of course it is real. Not like the salon. Their world is made of words. Gret knows this. But the real world, our world, this is made of deeds. Not as dramatic as my example, but real all the same. I understand that, Granddad. Okay then, let's see if you do. Look over there. The woman at the vegetable stall. What do you see? A woman who carries herself well for her age. That's Madame Erica Thernhardt. She was once a famous actress, wasn't she? She still is. And one of the most beautiful women who ever breathed. You know her? I did, once upon a time, before I met your grandma. She has an incredible presence even now. Speak to her, Franz. It may sound strange to say this of an actress, but she is one of the realest people you will ever meet. But why won't you come too? You go. Please. Okay. So let's talk to her. Excuse me, Madame Thernhardt. Why, hello there, Schnuckel. Forgive the intrusion. Forgiven. Didn't I see you at the Berg Theater last week? Front row? No, I'm afraid not, but... It wasn't our best night, but what can you do? What indeed? My name is... You must see my next piece, Schnitzler. Schnitzler? I have never seen that word before. You little schnitzler. Schnitzler? Whatever. Schnitzler. They say it's forbidden in Germany. So much is. Yes, I'll be sure to see it. My name... Now don't tell me. You sent chocolates to my dressing room, perhaps? Well, actually, of course I wasn't able to eat them. I'm on a strict diet. Always. You have to look good, especially for the boys in the front row. That's why I'm at this stall. Ah, madame, such a celebrated actress. Anything you want. Half price. Haha. Now, Schnuckel. Okay, so it's... What was the other one? Schnitzel? What the hell? Now it's Schnuckel? Okay. What did you say your name was? My name is Franz Markert. But no, you can't be. You're too young. I'm Franz Markert. I'm a painter. Your grandfather, Joseph. Yes, how silly of me. How is Joseph? I don't suppose he still climbs? Every chance he can. And your grandmother? She passed away a few years ago. The herbalist? I must not forget to stop at the herbalist. Wow, okay, that was kind of rude. Well, are you coming? So, does that mean that I go to the herbalist then? It is good to see you again, Madame Thernhardt. Let's see. What have we here? I just can't make up my mind. What are your choices? The green, the blue, or the red one? What do you think? I think you look good the way you are. Flattery? No one has tried that on me before. Ha ha ha. Yeah. Sorry. What are they? Would you read the labels for me? My eyes... the blue is exotic skincare, and the red is foot bathing powder, and the green says anti-aging gel. I have all of them already. You don't need them. Liar. You're Franz Markert, the painter. Yes. Would you paint me? I'm asking because I feel you understand me. I might. But if I did, I would paint you as you are, without all this. Why? Your beauty has only grown with time. You would paint who I am. You would paint me. Yes, if you would only let me. When will you decide? Soon. Before the day is out. I will make a decision over luncheon, as will I. Okay, so that means we go to the cafe, right? Thank you. And tell your grandfather over there to come visit me. It's been too long. Okay. So, she wants you to visit her. She saw me? Yes. Oh, I have an engagement at my club. Old climbers sharing lies. Have fun. Was it of help to you? Seeing the real world? I don't know. Take care, my boy. Okay, so then now we go to the cafe, have lunch, right? Exit the market. And then this was a cafe, right? Yeah. Okay. So we'll go to the cafe, we'll have lunch, and we'll decide to paint the lady. Was everything to your liking? Yes. Delicious. Anything else for you, mine Herr? I am fine, thank you. Would you look in my equations? I would value your opinion. If you like. But I assure you this is outside my expertise. Thank you, Nedder. You are a good friend. Okay. Coat rack. More coats there than people here. Shows you what a buttoned up society we live in. If I sit at my table. Excuse me, waiter. What can I do for you? I would like some coffee, please. Certainly, what kind? Okay, let's go with the one that looks... Verlangerter. Let's go with Verlangerter. I don't know what the hell that is. Delicious. Okay. What an extraordinary face. I wonder what they're discussing. Slender mathematician. No, he's too difficult. Fear I would fail. Let's exit the cafe. I feel like we should paint that lady. It may have a tie-in with, what's his name? So maybe if we go back to the workshop, maybe then we'll be able to paint. Hopefully I don't have to go back to the cafe to progress something. But I guess we'll find out, right? No? Really? Okay. It's kind of annoying that it doesn't progress automatically for you, right? Okay, so maybe do we go to the market? Do we talk to the lady there? Let's see if she's here again. Yeah, she's here. I need to think. About what? Real? Maybe. Suitable model? Hardly. Okay, if you need to think, what is it that you're needing to do? I get the feeling the next progression is going to be at the cafe somehow. Maybe talking to the mathematician because they made it kind of obvious. Good day, there's a table ready for you straight ahead. Second table to the right. The waiter will be with you shortly. Completely lost in that book. Venus. What a subject that would make. I must paint him. Gentlemen, please pardon the intrusion. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Franz Markert. The artist? Sir, this is an honor. I saw your latest painting of the okay, that's probably supposed to say lieutenant. Captivating. What can we do for you? It is your friend here. Her? Shell. Emil Shell. You must forgive me, but I have been studying you from across the room. Oh? The layers of you are contradictory somehow. Layers? Contradictory? Not at war with one another, but a duality. Changing, At first I thought one thing, but later I saw another in conflict with the first. Changing, you say? I must paint you. I would be honored. Excellent. I want to paint you. You present a challenge I have never faced before, but I promise you I will capture you. My workshop is at Hollandstrasse 10. Please come at your earliest convenience. Gentlemen, pray continue your luncheon. Okay, so now we can go back to the workshop. Yeah, because that took away the cafe entirely, right? Okay. So, I guess we're scratching the idea of painting the lady. Just for the sake of progressing. I don't know how exactly we would have gotten her to agree anyway. Maybe it's just not an option. Good day. Please have a seat, Herr Schell. I've never been in an artist's studio before. In fact, I don't know any artists or musicians or writers. Why is that? In Vienna, you can stumble over us wherever you turn. My life, it's math, science. There's no room for art. Math is real. Art, I don't know. If you'll forgive me, I disagree. I hope when you see your portrait, you'll see I've captured who you really are. I'm not sure I'm ready for that. Okay. I thought all mathematicians have beards. Why are you clean shaven? So I'm wondering what the difference is between the two. I tried to grow a beard once. The result was ludicrous. Also, I disliked finding day-old food in it. Ha ha ha. These are all kind of strange. I don't understand what they mean yet. Remain seated. Alright. Your duality of nature is incredible. This was a mistake. What? I see you're upset, but you see far too much, sir. Good day. Herschel, I need to paint you. Please. Okay. Wait. No, come back. Dear God, come back. What now? What choice do I have? I could try and... He was so vivid. I could try and paint him from memory. What was it I saw? He was very alarmed when he left, but I shouldn't focus on just that. There is much more to him. His appearance, when I asked him about his clean-shaven face, it was important to have either a proper beard or none at all. Yes, that's it. No half measures like the kind of man he is. When he came in, he made a remark about art. He said art was unreal to him. He believed it to be false, or perhaps imperceptible, intangible to him. He seemed to only have math on his mind. Very driven or solely around math? I would say he's driven. Seems to be very driven. A very focused and logical person. Seeing connections where others do not. The painting is almost finished, but I need more. When he was here, he was anxious, but at the cafe, he was much more at ease. He was talking to someone at the cafe. I mean, it wasn't a colleague because he said that it wasn't his forte. So maybe a friend? Yes, he called him a good friend. When I asked him to model for me, he was intrigued. He was intrigued. Because of me? No. Because of what I said about his duality. He appreciated someone knowing his complexity. I've painted all I could. This is him. Hours later. I finished the painting at dawn. Now it is near dawn again. I've lost an entire day, and my fate awaits me. Okay, so then this is, I guess, we take it to the society again, right? For judging or whatever, maybe? The following morning. Okay, so we go to the salon today, right? Okay. The painting. What do you think? Who is your remarkable model? A mathematician. A mathematician? I always thought they were so boring. You captured something there, Markert. You really have. Herr Klimt, please excuse my appearance. You look terrible, Markert. Whatever is the matter? I'm tired. Just a little tired. Tired? Would you allow me to paint you? I'll call it The Walking Dead. Have you seen Frauleins Ark? I doubt she knows you brought another painting. I'll telephone her. Are you all right? I'm not sure. You really don't look well. What happened to you? It happens every time. What do you mean? I lose hours. They're just blank. When does this happen? After every painting? You need a doctor. I just need some sleep. No, you need Freud. Are we going to go see Sigmund Freud? Dr. Freud's office. Just keep talking. About what? Anything that comes to your mind. Pictures, words, stories. Hang on, I need to return the text real quick. I see people in layers. You mean like onions? No. What do these layers look like? It depends on the layers. Some look like the person, some look entirely different, more like a symbol. It's hard to describe. Naturally. If it were easy, you wouldn't need me. They shift in and out of my perception. What do you think they stand for? Aspects of their personalities. Do you see your own layers? No. Why not? I don't have any. Rubbish. Let's say that as a child I looked for them in the mirror. Wrong mirror. Wrong mirror? What does that mean? I don't know. It sounded good. Never been able to see them. Ah, that's different. Do you see layers in people? I wouldn't call them that. What do you call them? We're not here to discuss me. We're here to discuss you. I don't know what you want me to say. Many of my patients find it hard to talk about themselves. What do? I kick the furniture after they leave. Does that help? No, it hurts like hell. But it's better than me kicking them. If they won't talk, how can I help? I've had blackouts. Wonderful. No, they aren't. Wonderful that you're talking. Not the blackouts. What typically happens on days when you lose time? I paint my portraits. Do you talk to your models? Ask about their lives? Yes, it helps me reveal the layers. Naturally. You're psychoanalyzing them. A few days later, let's pick up where we left off. In the last session, you paint your portraits. What happens after your patients leave? I guess I black out. I spoke with Lonizak and your grandfather. What did they say? Your grandfather said... Wait. Something just happened. Please share it. I want to be excited too. I saw a layer. My layer. Reflected in my glasses? Me symbolically seeing into your soul? I'm not... Your glasses? I'm not even looking at you. Oh. Well, that's disappointing. Where did you see it? Right there above... around me. A secret desire, perhaps? My own lair. That's the first time. What did they tell you? Margaret mentioned a second easel in your workshop. What second easel? It has a canvas on it, covered by a sheet. There's no second easel in my workshop. Well, in that case, I won't suggest you go immediately to your workshop and rip off that sheet. You're not making sense. What the fuck is that? My god, it just happened again. I saw another of my layers. Go to your workshop, Margaret. Rip off that sheet. If you can, it's all downhill from there. Whoa, okay. That's really trippy. Now that's got me interested to see exactly what he's going to find. No easel. The layers, they're gone. There it is. What? It's me. My god. I've been trying to find my layers, but I saw them. They're there. It's me. Is this what I've been painting during my blackouts? I tried to find the layers that resonate with me. It's far from complete. Time to finish this. But no rushing at this time. Torn figure. A hastily painted figure. It's hard to make out exactly what it's supposed to be. No wonder. The past weeks have been so revealing. Good one, Franz. But in everyone I met, there was a connection. Even with those where I saw no layers. Even with... Yeah, we never saw anything with Greta. Behind the harsh critiques seemed to be concern. I wouldn't be painting now if it wasn't for her. Okay. So we're going to go through each part of the painting that's incomplete. Hours later... Deformed figure. There is something of shell here. I managed to capture something. But what was it? And why did I paint it as part of myself? Which one was Shell? Shell was a mathematician, right? He was living in his own world, not paying much attention to the one that surrounds him. But do I? No, that can't be right. So did I mess that up? Is there like a right answer and a wrong answer to these? That if I don't get it right, it doesn't complete the painting? Because now I can't even click that one. Cowering figure. What is that? It looks a bit like Alphonse. But with me, my face. Was there an aspect to him, something he and I have in common? We're both strong. But am I really? No. That's not it. Crap. Okay. So, I'm wondering if I was supposed to uncover certain things about the people to match me so that I could complete this, because now I have the middle that I can't even. This figure bears the closest resemblance to me. During my session with Freud, I saw my own layers, if but for a very short time. Can I bring them out again? When did they show? When he talked to others about me, right? He talked to others about me? Okay, so I got that part right. Huh, okay. So I'm sure that there's a completionist part of it. This is me. The first time I feel like there's something more to me. Sharing something of me, reflected by others. I've got to show them. Show her. This is what's been missing. Interesting. Okay. Weeks later. So we go back to the market to show who? Or do we go to the salon first? Maybe the salon to show it off? I don't know. Finally. I have not heard from you in weeks. Are you all right? What can I do for you, Franz? I have another painting. Well, let me see it. Don't show this to anyone. Some paintings just aren't meant to be seen. Why? Our audience, they want to see something mesmerizing, something magical. They don't want to peek behind the curtain of mastery. They want mastery to remain mystery, unachievable. Don't show them the journey. Show them the destination. This painting, it's journey through and through. I'm looking for Gret. She comes by from time to time, but not as often as she used to. Is something wrong? Maybe. I don't know. The adventure, the titillation are gone. She has seen it all. And with you not coming here anymore... Anyway. Do you know where Gret lives? If I did, why should I tell you? I could try to bring her back to the salon. Very well. Wait a moment. So I guess we're getting the address. Here, this is it. Thank you, Gustav. Okay, so let's go to Gret's apartment. Gret's apartment the same afternoon. This is her. What are you doing here, Franz? What do I want from her? Why bother her? Is this not it? This painting? Who's there? Franz. How did you find me? Klimt. Ah. What? What can I do for you? I wanted to thank you. What for? Rescuing me. I only did what was necessary. Your future is up to you, Franz. I've painted a new portrait. A self-portrait worthy of Van Gogh. The cost was high, but I would never have survived had I not painted it. I'd like to buy it. It's yours. You've already given me more than I can ever repay. Thank you. Would you let me paint you? Do you think you're ready? As ready as I'll ever be. Although your layers are difficult to uncover, so be it. If you choose me as a model, I will help you uncover me. That's all I wanted to say to you. Goodbye. Wait. Will you stay for tea? As long as you'll have me. Frauleins Ark. My friends call me Greta. Greta. Cool. So I wonder if that's the end of this episode then. Really cool. Very different at that. So, you found reality after all. I found myself. Would you let me paint you, Granddad? Do you feel you're ready, grandson? As ready as I'll ever be. Would you paint me in my prime, scaling the più alto? If that's what I see, I'm sure it is. It's who I used to be. The deeds I'm made of. Through yours. If you choose to paint me, I'd be honored. Granddad. Wait up. Who shall I paint? Oh, man. Really, we gotta choose between the chick and Grandpa? Damn. I think we'd go with Grandpa. Grandpa's been the OG. He's been around longer. So let's go with Grandpa. Granddad. So be it. Fiend. Cool. That was a really nice episode. It had like a lot of like intriguing elements that just kind of meshed. But before we get into anything else, let's see what the next episode has. They should have a like the statistics, and I think they have like a little thing also, right? 81% also gave the portrait to Leos. Wait. Klimt? His last name was Laos? Interesting. 52% also painted the lieutenant's portrait, so it's about even, half and half. 24% also painted Emil's portrait, so most of us painted the actress. 36% also won Greta's affection. Cool. So, did we get a preview? Cool. In the next episode of The Lion's Song, a mathematician like me. Oh, so it's a female. A bright mind with a bold heart. I hate math. Must hide her true self to be heard. So she's going to try and become like a man? To get by? Episode 3, Derivation. Very cool. I'm really enjoying this game so far. Okay, so once again, they have all the creators, the people that are worked on everything, right? So then that's it. Exit the episode. Cool. Well, I don't know about you guys. We've already gone through all of these, except for the last one, which about half of us chose to paint Grandpa. So there's not a whole lot of like discrepancies between what we did and what other people do, but really cool. Really, really cool. So guys, that was episode number 2 of The Lion's Song. Thank you guys so much for being here. Leave a like, leave a comment down below. I respond to every single comment that I can. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And I'll see you guys in episode 3, which is Derivation. I will see you there. Bye, guys.